Hello, in this video we'll focus in electrical and electronic maintenance for electrical or control engineers and technical workers. Before we continue, remember to subscribe in our channel, like the video, and active the notifications. It helps us to grow in YouTube. Maintaining electrical and electronic systems is crucial for ensuring their optimal performance and safety. The evolution of technology necessitates updated methodologies and highly skilled personnel. Implementing proactive maintenance strategies such as regular inspections and testing with the right instruments improves system reliability. This chapter discusses the goals of preventive and predictive maintenance for electrical and electronic systems, outlines the key instruments used, and describes methods for identifying faults. Preventive and predictive maintenance are systematic, often scheduled, strategies designed to minimize failures and enhance system reliability. These strategies require a structured approach to achieve effective results. Regular maintenance of electrical installations is vital because failures can significantly affect operational systems and user safety. Predictive and preventive measures help avoid serious issues like overheating, oxidation, and fires. Electrical installations encompass a collection of electrical and non-electrical components with coordinated characteristics necessary for the efficient performance of a specific section of an electrical system. Preventive electrical and electronic maintenance entails repairing, restoring, or replacing components before a failure occurs in installations, equipment, and instruments that include electrical and electronic systems, subsystems, and components. This type of maintenance can be scheduled based on specific equipment characteristics, such as mileage or hours of use, or can take advantage of opportunities like system downtime. Predictive electrical and electronic maintenance involves monitoring one or more parameters of an item, subsystem, or system to ensure they stay within acceptable tolerance limits. This monitoring can be performed by specialized professionals and instruments or through autonomous maintenance by the operator-maintainer. Autonomous maintenance, which is a key component of total productive maintenance, a TPM, offers several benefits to the company by empowering operators to handle routine maintenance tasks, thereby enhancing overall system reliability and efficiency. Predictive maintenance precedes preventive actions, establishing an ongoing cycle throughout the asset's life cycle. This approach involves regular inspections and monitoring, followed by timely adjustments, replacements, restorations, and repairs as needed. During preventive and predictive electrical and electronic maintenance, key factors typically assessed include electrical load on the network, amount of energy transmitted, temperature, voltage, resistance, deterioration. Performing preventive and predictive electrical and electronic maintenance offers several benefits, such as reduction of multiple failures, minimizing the likelihood of multiple breakdowns by addressing potential issues before they escalate, increased system reliability, enhancing the overall dependability and performance of systems, preservation of machines and equipment, maintaining the condition and functionality of equipment through regular upkeep, extended system lifespan, prolonging the operational life of systems and components, enhanced safety, improving safety by preventing failures that could lead to hazardous situations. Cost effectiveness, achieving cost savings when maintenance strategies are implemented effectively. This section will explain the 4 instruments most frequently used by organizations: temperature sensors, ammeters, voltmeters, ohmmeters. Thermal imaging equipment, such as temperature sensors, is extensively used in maintaining electrical and electronic installations and equipment. It helps identify areas with elevated temperatures, known as hotspots, which can signal energy loss or potential equipment failure. Detecting these hotspots is crucial as they can indicate underlying issues that might lead to significant consequences if not addressed. Other valuable instruments for monitoring electrical and electronic systems include ammeter, measures the current flowing through a circuit. Voltmeter, measures the voltage across components or circuits. Ohmmeter, measures the resistance of electrical components and circuits. The ammeter is a device used to measure the intensity of direct or alternating electric current and to assess whether it meets specified standards. To measure the current flow, the ammeter must be connected in series with the component or circuit being monitored. The voltmeter is used to measure electrical voltage. This instrument must be connected in parallel with the circuit whose voltage is to be measured. The ohmmeter is used to measure the resistance of electrical or electronic components and circuits. It applies a known current to the component, measures the voltage across its terminals, and then calculates the resistance based on Ohm's law. The three aforementioned instruments can be combined into a single device called a multimeter, a multifunctional instrument that measures current intensity, voltage, and resistance in a system. Electrical systems can experience a variety of faults, and regular inspections and checks are crucial in reducing their frequency. Regular maintenance helps identify potential issues early, allowing for timely intervention and minimizing the risk of system failures. Every building must have a grounding infrastructure, commonly referred to as a grounding electrode. This grounding system must be dependable and adhere to safety standards to protect individuals by safely directing fault currents to the ground. It should prevent thermal, thermomechanical, and electromechanical damage, as well as avoid electric shocks caused by these currents, while also fulfilling the functional requirements of the installation. Electrical grounding is defined as the electrical connection of a physical system, electrical or electronic, to the earth. This system typically consists of three main components: electrical connections. These link the electrical system to the grounding electrodes, ensuring a safe and effective connection. Grounding electrodes. These are metallic bodies installed in the ground to provide a direct electrical path to the earth. Soil at the installation site. The resistivity of the soil is a crucial factor in the design and performance of the grounding system, as it affects how effectively fault currents are conducted into the ground. One of the most widely used methods for measuring soil resistivity is the potential drop method, which can be executed using the Wenner or Schlumberger arrangements. In the Wenner arrangement, 4 electrodes are positioned in a straight line with equal spacing between them. This spacing should be at least 3 times the depth of the electrode's burial. An earth resistance meter generates a current that flows through the outer electrodes, while the voltage is measured across the inner electrodes. To ensure greater accuracy, measurements should be taken multiple times with varying electrode spacings and orientations. The Schlumberger arrangement is a variation of the 4-electrode method, where the spacing between the potential electrodes is kept constant, while the spacing between the current electrodes is varied uniformly. This setup allows for more detailed profiling of soil resistivity over different depths by adjusting the distances between the electrodes. A set of electronic circuits constitutes an electronic block. Control boards are typically composed of glass or phenolic laminate on which conductive materials are printed to create electrical circuit connections. The maintenance method for control boards involves the following steps. Monitoring voltage. Regularly check voltage levels to confirm they are within the specified ranges. Evaluating connections. Inspect and verify the integrity of electrical connections to ensure they are secure and functioning properly. Identifying problems. Detect and diagnose issues such as faulty components or circuit malfunctions. Selecting the most appropriate solution. Determine the best course of action based on the identified issues, which may include repairs, replacements, or adjustments. Performing maintenance actions. Execute necessary maintenance tasks, such as cleaning, replacing components, or repairing connections. Encoders and resolvers are devices that convert mechanical quantities into electrical signals. Encoders produce digital pulses, while resolvers generate analog signals. Also referred to as pulse generators, these devices are essential in industrial automation for indicating the position, direction, and/or speed of components within a system. Given their critical role, encoders and resolvers must be periodically verified to detect deviations or defects, such as bearing misalignments, coupling errors, and reading device inaccuracies. This verification process is conducted by specialized teams using suitable instruments, laboratories, and software to perform thorough inspections and tests. If you have any question, please type in the comments section. See you in the next videos.